sharing with you. These combine some of what's hot and happening from Valerie this season. In fact, they are new for Christmas in July 2019. She's given us Illumination, which we crave, in this sphere shape. Thank you very much. But then the burlap and the other embellishments here.
Oh,
there's something
so
about these.
pretty.
They're so special. $42.86. You're getting 3 of these, and they're the same size.
Yes.
On Easy Pay for $21.43. And Kathy Smith, tell us more.
And you are seeing our sweet cardinal choice. If you collect cardinals or someone that you love collects cardinals, they won't have this collection yet, so please pick it up for them. But I'll show you also then the poinsettia. And I'm so excited to explain to you guys. These are glass spheres. Wow. Now we know that you love our spheres, a set of 3, glass sphere, but then Valerie attached burlap to the outside of it. So these are actual burlap on the outside. You'll feel that texture, you'll see that texture. Then we hand painted on the details on top of that. The poinsettia, you're seeing those beautiful pops of red that we did in glitter and in a flat finish on the red, and then again with the green, the sprigs of green that we put in, we did those in glitter. Here. So poinsettia is again a classic look for the holiday season, but the brown that you're seeing there is actual burlap.
That's right.
And then hand painted on top of the burlap.
This is a lot of detail.
It is.
It's so wild that she started with glass on these. So do you recommend that these would be indoors only then?
I would use these indoors, absolutely.
Okay, because I know some
indoors.
Of her like shatterproof or
yes.
you know, we can talk about them being outdoors or in, but then how do you decorate with these?
Well, that's the thing. I love that they're a little bit on the lightweight side though, so that means that you're going to be able to put these into the Christmas tree if you wanted to nestle them in. Either that or take a bowl that you already have out on the table, put all 3 of these in the bowl, kind of nestle in so that the flat bottoms aren't showing for the, sorry, I wanted to get that out of the way for you.
Sorry.
So the flat bottoms aren't showing, but just take all 3 and kind of nestle them into a bowl. If you did just fall in love with our set of 3 pedestals, which you and I did, this is the shortest of the 3 that I just wanted to kind of show you, but remember how gorgeous it looked when all 3 of them were up on the 3 pedestals? So pedestals in a bowl, just flat on the table in the Christmas tree, you're good to go.
I want to update you on where we stand. This is the poinsettia choice, and this is the most popular, but the most limited. And I know cardinals, every time I'm with you, if they're significant to you, every time I see a cardinal, I say, hi, Meemaw, because after she had been sick for a while and she had a huge window, and so we would just sit and hang out and watch the birds feed outside of that window, and the snow is falling, and it was just the prettiest setting. And
honey,
so cardinals were so important to her. So
sweet.
every time I see them, I see it as, if I'm stressed out that day, that it's her kind of showing up like, you got this, like, don't worry about it. And so maybe you're in the same boat and that's why you would make that choice, or you just love the look of one over another. Here's the other thing you've got to understand about what's happening with these spheres this year. So these debuted just a week ago, and Jonathan, where do we stand compared to what we had then and then what's available now? Over half of what we brought in a week ago is gone.
Yes.
It is gone. And when it comes to that cardinal choice, we only have 500 sets left in the cardinal, and it's my belief that's it for the year.
Yes.
So a sell price is phenomenal, but if we don't even have it, then it doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So how else would you use these? Do you have them stationed anywhere else?
Yes, we do. We have them over here where I showed you that we just kind of stair step them down on the buffet. You might even tuck these into the greens on the mantle itself. I wanted to tell you also that the illumination is coming from micro lights that Valerie attached already on the inside. So you'll use 3 AA batteries, and you'll have a 6-hour timer on these, and they'll last you 240 hours, which is perfect if you bring them out for Thanksgiving weekend, if that's when you decorate like Valerie does for Christmas. Bring them out Thanksgiving, and those batteries are going to last past Christmas, so you won't have to change them during that busy time of the year.
I love that.
Yeah, but you'll keep them out all winter then. You won't put these away until you start bringing out your spring decor.
If these were colored glass, there's something about the burlap, the texture and the warmth that because she covered the entire sphere in that burlap, that it sets everything else off.
It does, and it really also helps to lend into that farmhouse look
Yeah.
that is so popular right
is
now.
that popular? Just kidding.
Ha! Like that hasn't been mentioned once or twice.
Well, we
a
can't
day.
get enough of it.
Oh, I love it.
I am with you.
I love it.
And I think that it can go farmhouse.
Yes.
But you can also incorporate it in if you like more of a transitional or contemporary aesthetic.
Yes.
Burlap has a way of working for all of us.
Well, and I have a tendency to go back to like neutrals and colors from nature when I'm I'm
Yes.
decorating.
Yep.
So I feel like these tie into nature because of the burlap. It has that authentic feel and that authentic look. It gives it a little bit of a beige because the burlap is naturally in the brown family. But look at the glow on those.
They're so
That
beautiful.
is so beautiful.
Beautiful. And remember, during the day, you might not see the payoff of the light as much, but you're still getting all of that hand painting, hand applied detail that you will see. Let's say you're entertaining midday and you've got a centerpiece like that. You're using the 3 pillars. Remember that set of 3 and now 3 spheres. So you've got just with these 2 items, that whole centerpiece is yours. You could decorate that way, and then at night, if you're bringing the lights down, then they're even more beautiful, and that's what I was saying about the pedestals. I know that that's a next level of thought when it comes to decorating, but it's not complicated, and that's Valerie's approach, is to give us these beautiful items that make a house feel like home, but keeping it simple.
Simple, easy for us to do once we get it home. This is one of those sets that you're gonna walk around and kind of have fun with where you wanna place them. If you have an oversized lantern, you might even nestle all 3 of these inside the lantern. If you picked up the pedestal, you'll use the largest or the smallest of the pedestals, whichever one fits inside your lantern, to kick one up and then nestle the other ones in along the bottom. But hand painted on top of that burlap that's been applied, and then we even put some beadwork on them. Beautiful.
Do we have time to come in? Because I know we saw the poinsettia choice real close. I want you to see this limited cardinal really close and
Look at
tight
his wings.
as well.
Yes.
Because I think that's where, when you can see the detail, is where you truly appreciate what Valerie's brought to us here. That's magnificent. Guys, thank you. $21.43 on Easy Pay. But 4 easy payments on everything today on air and online with your Q card. Cardinal, poinsettia, you get all 3 for that Christmas in July sale price. The item number is H219485. So we've seen in a few of these vignettes these beautiful illuminated mercury glass trees. Can we do that next?
Yes, Miss Valerie knocked it out of the ballpark with
Miss
these
Valerie,
trees.
another Kentucky girl.
Oh, and you know what? When she knew that I was coming on with you today,
Yeah.
she said to me, I love